Yes, people born in May are special people. And yasem KTWDYD nature say special happy birthday. And come all May borns. Yankopon and Koso and Yamukese chese whether no aye something which is the award for niaje and so suja for chese aye bibi near ho and so enyere Yankopon beshen when munyamo ya brabum. Abusia for send ya die ye yaji yedra a chese ye the counseling time asan brewo no ye to ye boase na send ya die ye no ye timie sua de na ne da nyina no yetime ede abobra pepepe nti ene yebesua de asema eda puneniti mistakes you should not repeat in new relationships. Mistakes you should not repeat in new relationships. Naturally say obi wa shia no what happened in your past relationship? My ex is horrible. He was toxic, narcissist. Should say brofo akese near they describe a man for counselor sinya botre. Anya wonsana what the actually will be so no the aka ni nyina hwe so pepepe nti na kire se mfonso ewe ho na ebi mo wo ho a da ne da nyina no e kire se nsem na wo moye no omoto aso no mo de new relationship na egu na aye cycle uremu a eat live counselor say ene there are certain mistakes you shouldn't repeat. Counselor ma wakwaba ma feel oh, my feel. Me pacho bibi apoko de. Yo nyamiadum. Me so we hefe. Okay. It's on say we always want to ask for something. Yes, we cry ye busa for present. Ye wona ye busa for present.
Okay.
So say ye cry ye busa for present. It's me say it's been a long time I saw you. It's missing present. Said 3 weeks near me.
Mama kokunti. Mama kokunti.
Okay, and see straight up.
Yeah.
Counselor, also mistakes you should not repeat in a new relationship.
Yes, please.
I believe say most often than not, think of ba ede will be din komo. Efa womo relationships on now one notice pattern be. And one who said, just a sister, dear wa ye and one no gusu awoye. Be me so was one dia ne hu so onim sese nsem hunu no wodi o se na de bia na oba bia jame nso onim se bia communication obi ho onim. Counselor fire ko
de ri kan mechia wo mechia kantanka fo yahwefo ne yadofo me frɛ obi a wo hwe bia pesusua de bia busuani tabusuafo mechia wo bibia. All right. You call Easter, be permanent. You share actually. Share actually, but my munyana. All right. So your fears, mistakes you should not repeat in a new relationship.
Yeah.
The best can say what we say. Yeah, from Subi wa yeah. And ma uraba kuman we film. Uram yunuman we film. Uram yenseman we film. Ure naman we film. Na adia ba ko wasi etiasi and say obi ani wi ase wo ye wo ba na bema. Wessing tamakantam abon the busa media be see relationship be and be remu be and be BBC na BP. It is the wish of everybody with an expectation say adia mi remu should work out. The etia me koye but etia me koye no I am believing God. I'm expecting say befa but the koye be so time fa. Now the something is this. A man be any member be especially ye nia man. And sometimes when I talk like this, they go like, "Oh, come on, mad Debbie." But a mad do not tell you right relationship, it doesn't work for them. Than in Mema. Mema should be there, doesn't work for them. But a mad does. Now we need to understand that whether you planned or you never plan, breaking up or breaking up in a relationship doesn't happen just like that. Okay, that one I really want people to understand that a breakup is never without a reason. It to me must be no way, and there is no reason. So about 1 day, so about 1 week, so about 2 days, so about 2 years. Ubia wanu benjabia has his or her own reasons. Reason sabi when you more nyansa wom nyansa ni ono so one reason. Okay, so ye bisa say kwa be na say ye betumi afa so a we will not repeat our mistakes in our new relationship. Because I mean, say obi akọ na ejai na obi akọ na amfa o me believe God so be run another one.
Sir.
You know, sometimes you can tell yourself and say, me already be me do be a me from a common will be as me Jimmy me but una was and you know, especially in your man was a me. Bema Beshian or Casa said, you're not say broken heart, you know, and what then I can't come, I can't soon, I can't agony, I can't gasa. But the mother don't go like, bra, the men broken heart men your hair. Let me did 4 weeks, let me did for me. Yes, me. Some Bema, do you go so men cassa? As a bra, judge, me see, I dear me tank around some sound of Bema. But ye na no as I could. No bibia says, no swamfa, and so quite bad so near before. Minko rep no jai, minko rep no just sabi. Well, baby, and you ask one amos, I want to be a prostitute. Go around for a lot of men to have sex with me. And no share a day. Baby, as you know, one amos, I want to have a lot of sex before I die. I mean, sabi, but you see, Abraboko so your messy. It you say, I will say, quite bad, before so you will not repeat
those mistakes
in our new relationship. Number one, if you don't want to repeat mistakes in your new relationship, number one, learn how to let go. Learn how to let go. Sister, if you want to enjoy the new guy, the new lady, the new man in your life, learn to let go. There are many people watching me. Why we say when you're for they already it is because you have not been able to forgive yourself. You have not been able to let go. It won't say now pema. It won't kasano naturally when developing this ideology say mema pema ana media me guy the chairman me papa because kojo ye me kwa me ye kwesi party in the same. Once the party are the same, then I have to be careful. When we say ye jai ashu when you're broken out for 6 months in what's saying you for but guy when you lady when you but already you suspended. When you don't learn to let go, you can't enjoy the new relationship. And it's a mistake. You are repeating it. Once you keep suspecting me, you don't trust me. And once you don't trust me, you get jealous.
Yeah.
And jealousy will tell you that Shenwaha, Usonya Funko Pie. Usonya funko dane fono uso ka so ye I me say e yo ba foforo so ka se sa na kwakuye o adwene na kasa do sa na kwakuye wa kire o chi ni say sa na wa chi oni 2 years and a sign daily. No, if you want to enjoy your new relationship and not repeat mistakes, obaya, the first thing we need to do is to let go.
Okay.
Forgive yourself. Forgive whoever offended, hurt and broke your heart. Let go. Jauhumu maninko enyasi na eya ehye medie badenyaba. Let go. So who be eya adesua ya ubesua free mu.
Yeah.
You can't kill yourself simply because somebody disappointed you and treated you bad. So number one, if you don't want to repeat the past mistakes in your new relationship, please let go of the past.
Okay.
That is number one.
All right.
Number two, always think with your head, not with your heart.
Hey.
If you want to enjoy the new relationship with this beautiful lady, with this handsome, gentle guy, for you not to repeat the past mistakes in this new relationship, may say, think with your head, not with your heart. It is good to love with your heart, but in the process of loving with your heart, allow your common sense to do the thinking. Adeitina make ofano. Adeitina me san kompunatwe fufurum. Then no catchere me a bifi say come akome so benitia me jiso ama ne say ane. If you don't know the purpose of why you have to enter into a new relationship, don't start. Adeitina me say atade fufuro ya me fe. Na me be TV so. Me who the opponents at the start here Pambi mami. I have a purpose. Purpose in say I am fe. Na pesa me be TV so and I'm pesa me sorry. If you want to enter into a new relationship and not to repeat the old mistakes in the present, please apply wisdom to your head and think. A lot of our women are making mistakes in their new relationship because most of them refuse to think when they are in love. If you fall in love and you don't allow your head to do the thinking, you will make mistakes you have never dreamt of. You are at the mercies of this guy. at the mercies of this lady. The patcho, like man said that meaning me powder like me powder meaning ready for what the future so there. Don't have me don't in a man the bus. Like I don't even know. I don't know. Like I don't know. Jimmy like Jesus Christ. One say me pass now me but no say son no me like I don't know. Patcho na me chere say if you don't want to repeat the mistakes of the old, the past in this new relationship, please do thinking with your head and not just with your heart.
Instances ben na ususu say obi ede na koma edwin.
Number one, when you see the person becoming a habitual liar, the person is actually taking you for granted. You see and you can see. You know and you can attest to it. But you decide to still stay and die. You are not making your head think. You are rather in love so much that you go blind and your common sense does not do the thinking. Odim sa kwa we dey o cheat match no. Na match ba kom yenu miensa. Sorry baby. Me dey na nante 4 years. Inye easy so cancel out there 4 years like 4 years. Yeah dey on sound 4 years like 4 years man no anuane star. In 4 years so ya abortion too. And 4 years so like what become 5,000 because or catch them up at 2,000 and 1,000. It's like need to be 4 years cancel enough of 4 years but if you love your life, remember there is 40 years ahead of you than 4 years. If you cannot respect the number of days ahead of you, to value yourself, respect who you are now, the guy will take you for granted. Why? Because when we say, whoa, you don't use your common sense to think simply because you are in love. So I said, think with your head, not just with your heart.
That's a deep one.
So I am in a relationship. I know you are maltreating me. You are not treating me good. I don't deserve how you are treating me. I need to work out because you have already taken me for granted. Whatever you don't value must work out of you. Whatever you don't respect must not be kept with you. Where you are not celebrated, you must not waste time there. In life, listen, anything that makes you feel less of yourself is something you must avoid. Udu obi na bombu, udu obi na bodi water, udu obi na osun faso de. Oma we yet to say, but obi say, hey, oba ya won feel. Like, I hope your husband is treating you well. I conscious to fear na sabi. Attempt and combreng in a verbal abuse. Sometimes you go like, what is this? Me chim praba kwani mbome. Obi si jira bonti mo say, the guy who's dating is blessed. He must thank God for his star. Akwensu star a dark star. Ombu of how you say. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So at this point, when you are in love, but you refuse to reason with your head, something to should tell you that you are blind. And a lot of our beautiful young ladies are stuck. They cannot move. They cannot take a step because most of them, they love with their heart without thinking with their mind. If you don't want to repeat past mistakes in your present new relationship, please do a lot of thinking with your head. But love with your heart. I need to sit back, Valerie. Wow. The kasanye. It's saying, the dobado kasabi nkoye mami. 1, 2, 3, still one sisa. 4, 5, still one sisa. I need to do a lot of thinking. I have about 40 years of my life to spend with her. Am I going to be safe? Now, am I dead or am I alive? Or I'm thinking of her to die? What is going to happen? So, Charlie, you end it as soon as possible. So please, when you love with your heart, think with your head. You have to ask.
Yeah.
Another thing that will help you not to repeat past mistakes in your new relationship, do this. Take a break from dating. Eti yejao so wa tete wa yobi an obeja wo bokoko usum obu a tete wa the point now what we say ya tete nwa ba bia medu akwad pan 1 pem sister pan 1 pem ya now wa to hunfo what we say microphone no wo to hunfo now wa jai. Now if you go through this process and you want to be healed well, please break from dating for some time so that you can rearrange, connect and renew yourself to be able to bounce back well. The reason why a lot of young ladies, especially and some of our men, keep making mistakes in their new relationship, most of them are not, taking their time to be healed well. They don't want to go through the process of healing. Eti sister, ye ja okrenche need 2 months, 3 months. Chinchina. Now people say, what don't you do so don't know? The reason is number one, you want security, emotional security. It's the oil and say, my empty, my sad, my head down, my lonely. Like, but I mean that me what bring me and come be like I don't know what to do. Like, I need somebody. Why do you need somebody? Your purpose is not right. Your reason of needing somebody is not correct. It's the other Unya will be no by ya. What we say? Sub vacuum, emptiness, na never. I will be jaw down on what be failing. But the back a crabon say, I can't issue my crananka me X back on. So you see the mistake you've committed is because, please, you couldn't take time to break from dating. If you really want to enjoy the new one and not repeat the mistakes of the past in the new one, please, I'm begging you, take a break from dating.
For how long? What
as long as you can see that you are well organized. It's because Obaya, and me producer and me manager. Be out. It may to be the 2 days, 1 month. My heel. Charlie, my prepare craft forget to cry. Will be so 1 year. So no why you broken? So broke that Uhumbe Macrano can love you and your machine. Because o kite ye ba could be the year no a bro tete atem di any sabi kwase abu bonus. What? Me? So obiane na koma any how they can take in and out. Eti ba cho woni mo minimum. Eti wa wuti mu say no baby abedu makwa 6 months. Me okay. 1 year be okay. Fine. Then you move on. But if I tell you that 3 months I'm not doing well to you, the reason is that obo okra 2 months or you okay. But at least when you break out, give yourself 4 to 6 months. It will help you to be able to arrange your mind well, reset, refactorize your mind, put your mind in order. It's going to help you. So please, take a break from dating. Break yourself from dating.
Nature say woman a broken heart and we draw ne fabintem no.
Fabintem to be proud them. Action can any diano. Because what them pre one ekofa until when you friend to bokra na why you see na na kokata bungutu so wa kwekra da yiri bi so you don't take your time to validate, watch, see people. You don't have time because you feel like menya bi nya menya ide eye no akofa okofa na was akwe pemba akwe kasa akwe mbunipa. So please give yourself a break in terms of dating if you don't want to repeat the past mistakes in your new relationship. Can we continue?
Sure.
All right. Another thing you should be able to do that is going to help you so that you don't repeat the past mistakes in the new relationship. Please, don't rush your label. Don't rush your label. In other words, take your time to get to know someone. Don't rush your label. Don't rush your label. Sister, what makes a product expensive and people want to patronize? It's not the quality of it. The label is enough to attract. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what I'm saying? If anybody wants to manufacture something, thinks of good label. Why? Because they know that if the label is good to attract, even though the content, what it contains may not be good, people can be attracted to buy. And I love Chinese people. They are goose. Most of the goose are not good goose. But the way they will package, label it, name it, they make it appealing, attractive, calling, charming. Osha! Funny Charlie, Ebekoyi. But who do you choose? Hey, what kind of fun is this? I think that is going to be look, but I was shy we are buying from a month to say we if maybe a free banning here, and your American one, and your London one, and your European one, we maybe a free in a 1 year. What I am saying is that we are bar now we are Bema now we shall will be for a year to sutu mirikakasa now Casantam do. You rush your label. You're from Anaya Valerie. All right, so. Are you dating? No, I'm not dating. Actually, I was dating. Are you dating? No. You rush your label too much. You don't take your time to know people by yourself. You allow them to know you by how they're talking to you. Let me explain.
Okay.
When you allow people to talking to you, they convince you for you to see them the way their words are. Okay. Valerie is saying. Oh, you're okay.
Pacho.
Now, are you dating? No. Are you dating?
No.
You're not dating. To us, when was the last time I was dating?
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Okay. So actually, Madam Furniture has been my course and you're about party. And I've watched you for some time. And I remember a year by my home to but them say probably you didn't see me. Me and Madam Furniture wonder about.
Oh, okay.
Now, trust me, I think I'm interested in you. Actually, I've dated for 2 years. My lady are breaking up, but I think I'm interested and I am an open person. I'm a frank person. Like I don't pretend.
Oh, okay.
You see, yeah, I don't pretend. So anyway, I'm interested. I mean, Charlie, if you're interested, let's exchange number and then you go like, gentlemen, you know what? I'm a serious lady. Listen, I don't play games with my life and my destiny and my love life. Listen, I've seen guys like you. See, it is said that when people keep quiet, you can't get access to them, and it is true. The more you talk, the more people know the level of your maturity.
Yeah.
The words of a man betrays him for people to know who they are. When you talk too much, your level, where you belong, it is either it will come down or to go up. Ushia will be, don't rush in terms of your brand, your label, yourself. Don't talk, no people, Adam Fofani, I told you about 1, 2 days, 1 month, 3 months, 4 months, 1 year, the more we talk, the more I'm getting to know you. But how the answer? 1 week, no abedo. 2 months, no abedo. What drama or do you share with that? Which we catch that one is only baby. The other guy, I mean, 4 years, not be done, but I think that I'm sure within small time, it all channel. Yeah, Jow half. Hey, to him, like I don't know, but our love is growing fast. The guy and sit back because I've won her. You rush selling your label, but even if you are in love, know when to confess I'm in love.
Okay.
And know when to say I'm in love. Don't rush, gentlemen. Don't walk around telling everybody I'm in love. When you tell a woman I'm in love, some of them can take you for granted because they know that now you are so open. So don't rush your label and take your time to know people yourself. And don't let other people convince you that we know him, we know her. Sometimes they may know him, but his dealing with you might not be the same as his dealing with other people. It's madam for chance Benjamin Kosa bet me Daniel don't come I don't see actually. So madam for DY don't come so you good. Like Charlie, I'm telling you. Now I'm passing you good. But me kwame no ye be shame ne atwempena emfa. Why? Because your expectation will determine my behavior.
Okay.
I may be behaving well, but your expectation can change my behavior because that is not what you expect.
Okay.
People are not evil until they are evil because you said they are evil. The same person can befriend somebody and become the best person, a good person. Are you here? Don't go and tell other people that you're evil. Me know what they are now. Keep quiet, because So then I'm saying, if you don't want to repeat past mistakes in the new relationship, don't rush your label. Take your time to know people.
Yes, sir.
Putting too much pressure on a relationship can kill it.
Explain, please.
So I'm explaining, sir, madam. Any. What if you tell about Uncle Sono? Oh, what doing? You will fear order that. Begin a gate, Nano. Tell me how we do. My baby senior, you be a point now, so it's like, hey, you're rushing. Don't put too much pressure on your relationship. The old one of the reasons why it did not work is because you were giving too much pressure. You were giving too much pressure. Ya will be chimpra, ya relax kakra. To 2 mirika. Now 2 mirika do you say, hey, oh no, what for the work up? Tobo relax. Wo pre hu edi aduane a wo type a food poison. Udu mantam bia na aye toza afia bedi ba bia bedi. That crowd is no edidi endi. Take your time. Please, when you want to enjoy a new relationship, don't put too much pressure on the guy. Where are you? Where are you? What is it? Communication is good and vital, but if you give too much pressure to a guy, a lady, they will start avoiding you. The reason why most people, their past relationship, they don't work is because of pressure. Yeah, then before video call, pick na me share baby awujina. Jina baby awujina na me tu na me ba be fa. Me ko so jina kra to do fire service ncho jina wa. Also in La Paz new market. In fact, there will be ton fish na meba. Hey, and it's so big. What is this? Hello. Now one na mafrewa ojina line so sa no. So madam Fubi, no they are 23. E mema ni bi ye. No they are 23 more head time. 12:22. Okay. Oshia obey no share that day. Oshia, can I see your phone? Pacho, can I see your phone? Can I see your phone? 12:22. Charles Benjamin Kausa. 12:22. What's what from the floor? One the friend Charles. You're giving too much pressure. We are sir. The other party can avoid you because they get tired of you so easily. Don't put too much pressure on a new relationship. Allow the person to be themselves. Let them flow from their angle so that you can enjoy. Yeah, to us.
Yeah, to us, counselor.
Try not to compare your new relationship to your friend's own. Comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of a broken relationship. When we say a new relationship, if you want to compare it to your friends, but after Jones said, "One Abiba Moya Usomawade, Bidia Miuso, a Gubako." This is what being for you are still comparing. To guy now Mausika, you compare it to Ajuadian, Yardian, so maybe. I think you are stingy. That's stingy, but sometimes I pay your TNT. Sometimes. Even last birthday, I bought you an iPhone. Yeah. But listen, only the maybe. Mr. Soma, Kohenia, or Moyama. What did I say? I say, Madame for me, Belashi. Monsieur would need birthday. Birthday now buy and I'll be Pojoyan. Go and see. The boy now organize the man. And but you now, because I'll be those 2 sugar that is 2 GI. Please, if you compare your relationship to your friends' relationship, yours will never work.
True.
So baby I will do any banana baby I will discuss them. So don't do comparison. Don't compare your new relationship to one before the old. No. And then last one, learn how to set boundaries. Learn how to set boundaries. And don't we say back on okode da hododo. Ya kasa won't you. Peja oni oba ko je saying. So Mr. Friday me point juma me ba. Enti my family dress. My family night. And I like, hey. Last week, me ba on patch. I share what mama say jam night or her. I say anu jai. I say anu jai. Say okay. So what me ba me ni.
Obi o okra on fa hwe nko.
Ebi oni nyoma wo hodi da. Obi okra so okwa. Be ma ni nyoma no hye. Be ma ni boxer shorts no hye. No hye na tado say, "Who sent to bomb me ho na me ni onchi." Wonu so me coffee okra me ton sent obehrem. Ja concept. May say, learn how to set boundaries.
Yeah.
Know when to say no and yes to the new relationship.
True.
If you become too available, you are taken for granted because you have nothing to do.
True.
Most of our new relationships are dying like the old because we didn't set boundaries. Fo and opa ewia no akọ anajo on fro kra no aba ho ade ntia so suspecting to betete ebu so betete o beda on fro kra no aba ade am peki baako so so do me na wonyo obi nka me ho ma me ki baako I mean so da ba ma me ki baako because na do picture ko bodem ho he wo there picture so your of you be ya shempase o ba na yes hand ya ball you please set boundaries manim bu set utifie wo ma me ne papa na wonko ampo no wa ha wo dan a wo baby da e yesusu ya ho hyehyɛ. And the last one.
Okay.
Complaining about your new relationship to other people can kill it. Stop complaining. Because I want to say, obia relationship bibi kakra wom. Ika bibi kakra wom anya perfect sa. Na wo ba akono emu nsem nyina wo ba wadanfo amane. Wo ba wanti ni nia na chiri betu amane. Wo ba wonafo guys amane. You know, we say obu a watchimpana bibia won be ati old one no bibia won be ebesi bia no aka kire we na adamfofo dose no be atufo a afuto no ye confused.
Yeah.
It ba kwa na no be ye den no decide say ono no de no wo be apply then it kills it. Your new one, stop talking to everybody about what you are going through, what is happening around. Please, it is not everybody who wish you well. There are people who will not want to see you happy with your new relationship. Tina Mr. say, ba akuru keka mu nsem nyina, onabofo nyina ni bi esi ye. Mr. we de, ye ro hye so. na hu ne one ne bonko mo wo bedas
Yanso ye da se bebre counselor ebusuafo na chese counselor ensema wode atodwa ene enwumre no ma eni kwan se ye hwe ne yesansi subiem ewo new relationship se fufuro empnatwe fufuro bia yewuram na yeka kura wensu ye futuo ema awadefo se awade na awobom no se wo pese ye mono na esa ye foforo kura yetimi apply no ma ya counselor kan ayete se chemical reaction wo de kaboma carbon na kire se gobe oxide na bibia akoso kaba ede amount or say learn to let go the edin kind no learn to let go say wo new relationship mo wo share nipa foforo ma asem dada no don't let it weigh you down to wase to ninyina atwene se ne beya you'll be able to enjoy the new relationship or say always think with your head and not your heart. Counselor say susu fawa kuma ebi mu de omo akoma adwen kire se brain na da yetirim no ya oloki no ya tum ya de credo atum na kire se ye de yakoma no mom adwen ni nyina aka ho bi. Counselor say we should use our head once we are in a relationship. So we relationship mu a kai hunu say e wo se woni nipa no fa wa adwen ehwe se ne be ya who make a decision now, you make very good decisions. Or say take a break from dating. Febin terminal, counselor say wow. Ebetimi akwa kowie baby kura. First one no kura ye jae no kura no. Ahwe kura no kura ye. Ede wo be wie baby a. Wa hwe ni ye a. Na akoye nsem bebre. What say don't rush your label. Take your time to know somebody. Relationship mu o pese di pare hu de egwo mu nyina ye prophecy ayaka efa obi a wo ba wale ne hu nyina wo ka kire ni pe ene se homework no wa ya ma nipa no wa copy inti wo bebrɛ copied work wo mark nso abeka se correct nso na kire say ya copy ne ye de abrɛ. Counselor said don't rush your label or say putting too much pressure na new relationship na ma pressure na wo frɛ na wo check it wo hwɛ wo chese wo nko na wo pese ye bebu kwasia too much carefulness inti ma wo put unnecessary pressure. Counselor say hwɛ na one repeat such a thing or say stop comparison and de hu hia and me damfo we aware and what's happening and ye day and we adamfo eto we mano we ekunu eto we mano we boy ato we amana. Counselor say hu hia environment kakra na wo no what is happening at that particular point in time. Enjoy the relationship. Enjoy it. To wase. Na enfa obi de ma me bata o de ho. Kakra na wanya no na wafanesa. Or say complaining about your new relationship to others and also learn how to set boundaries. Na kire say wa counselor say eat and sleep no adoso. To wase ene de me nkoda ho. Whether ne de ho aba no ahuri. Counselor say nyabotre. Set boundaries for yourself. Get something doing. When you're too available, you're taking for granted. Inti wankasa no ye bibi sene be ya obi betimi appreciate you. Then don't go outside your boundary to do unnecessary things. Nothing so complaining about your relationship no and also waka ho asem pepepe. Mama nkinkan messages ni bi Facebook ye stream live. Your family on Facebook. We miss you guys. Mon share na abusuafo ni nyina ho say ampa we're back live and colored. Okay. Mameki kind messages DB Obapa Hansen is watching. Special shout outs to Victoria Uswadade and Yasem Kitwa for the past 3 weeks. Calls, text messages, Obusa. When is counseling time coming back? And not just her. In Kofobe Bre, Efre, no Mubusa, Munyina. We appreciate each and every one of you. Obi say fake love on Kwa and Yasem Kitwa. Or say they meet you just a week and they tell you I love you. Hey, for where? Just 1 week. Victoria dia ononso ede aba. Or say ne krakra ne saying every 1 minute bia na where are you? Enemu enyasem ketwa. Okay, mamenko WhatsApp na menko kinkai messages ni bi yewia na yetimi epic phone lines na chirese yetie wonso wasem u mistake bia you keep on doing. I be a counselor anka wasem you could share sani ebeya obi ebetu ne ho fo pepepe. Okay, obi say hello, Auntie Valerie, we missed you and we missed the Nation Councillor. Medjani about WhatsApp. God bless, Counselor. This evening is also so insightful. Nyankopon Inshirano. Amen. Counselor.
Amen.
Okay. Frederick said, this is very deep. God bless, Counselor. Or being so denity about say fire for fire, Counselor. You do me, I do you. Man, no go verse, Counselor. Now, Obi can say you do me, I do you. No, is it right? Say you have such a mentality. New relationship. That means Nipano, the person has not let go.
How can you develop this mentality? Develop this mentality and see that right now, how do you even have a healthy relationship when you say to yourself that so be a madia I know a lot of guys who can go like me no jaida me nemusa like you know this lifestyle, you know, please you do me, I do you. It's not something that is good for you to, you know, have it at the back of your mind. It's very bad. Yeah.
Hit and run now. People shouldn't keep on doing that.
No, it's not healthy.
Obi owa, or say obabi ebuni kwasia. So then a man ebani nyina ne de ene omo wo twa wo mu nyina ego. Or say counselor, please, in a situation where the person is thinking with their head and not their heart and decide to let go of everything that happens, what do you do? Me te de opese o kire na sia. O say nipa no wo say we should not think with our heart. Na yemfa ya adwen. Enti relationship na wo kom no. Say o de na adwen nani ebie better in that relationship. Iti bibia ebekoso a emwa no because now nipa no ondwen imprempren or dwen 40 years sene wo ka no. Enti ohye na emwa na wafiri mu no.
If what you are seeing now cannot be kept in the next 40 years, avoid it.
Regardless.
I'm telling you, you are going to stay with this man, with this gentleman, 40 years of your life. This lady, 30 years of your life. If you can't contain now, thank God, walk out. Ukradi nyame awadu no ohubi. No the see also na awade no EPA. Nti send your work no. Obiso gem no ko, gem na ko. You have saved your life, and it's far better than saving your life.
That's a deep one. Or say learn how to set boundaries. Counselor, how do I set boundaries? Especially when you've told the person not to come around to your place. The person is calling constantly. They want to check up on you. How do you set boundaries with such a person when you really want to continue this new relationship?
Calling to check on me is not bad, but why are you calling to check on me? Can make it back bad or good. Nti will be frau about obi frau anu any. Hello, good afternoon. Are you okay? I just got to check on. Have you eaten something? So yes or no. So okay, I just got to check on you. Bye bye. Obi frau good afternoon. Let's say now when. Now when straight now when. So you remember me from now when. So lunch as on me name now for you go to Ediane ben. Why you carrying na ma carrying no? It's becoming something. Say you got a gummy. That's gummy. Tambe na beba. So ya cha we 30 minutes time aba. I said the 30 minutes time pa me fro. Why? Mudi dia no asan free. Na wanya duane bi na wudi. There's no boundary. Me pa cha wo ba krokra wo frɛ be ma no. You are becoming too cheap and too open. Sieve yourself. Chale mo hu kakra. Fa hu sie kakra. Ma wo nye den kakra. Wa no Africa na kojo. How are you something? Where are you some? I'm coming there. I have missed you. Sister, don't me now with them. Meaning so often, but I show so why not that.
Or say stop comparison. Counselor, do we have positive comparison where you could help your relationship move to the next level?
Yes, we have a positive one, but most of the comparison we do are negative, most often.
Okay. And in nature, senior counselor can most often than not, nature's negatives no, and yeshe negatives no, and ye pushy, or say there are positives. What ascertain it to that fact. Say, kianeki, ye were positive ones, and ye were negative, but negative no, a dorsal, a chain positive no. Special shout out, and come Mrs. Buffer, Deborah, and Pofwa. Bofa middle style be a binyankopon and shira middle for abusia for ye be phone lines na tum na wafre na ne atwetwe nkomo pepepe na yemfa dwumadie no entoa so ye de ye numbers no ebegu screen nanim ofra wadaruma na wa lower TV set volume no me pesa mete wonka counselor so pesa ote wonka pepepe na kire say ye de bibia ahyehye so okay me producer say wadaruma say u pesa ote kasa wonne dia ene ebe yiwe firi so efisa amanfo bebre agina homa ne so a wo munyina epese wo mu eba so pepepe. Okay, iti maminkai another one. I say God bless counselor so much. I think I will put this to use. 6 months I have stayed off a relationship for 2 whole years. It is no joke. I'm telling you that it is good, but sometimes okay, me kind way. Yo, Gifty, for free tema. Hello, Gifty.
Hello.
Yes, Gifty.
Good evening.
Good evening, mid of man and co-counselor to you.
Me person in bisa counselor say. Ubeti me aware be ma wondo nana.
Wo ba no.
Wo ba.
Sa wo ware be ma wondo no.
Be ma no. Me ndo but it's good to me. Or 55 years, 52 years.
Okay.
But me ndo but be ma ndo pay me. But me dey me penalty. Me ne me na fofo ne ka omo say oh once you good in there me ne ne ent na me bisa cancer met me aware be ma me no.
Okay, counselor.
Totally wrong. You can be good to me, but it doesn't mean I should marry you. And in that beginning, no problem happened you. Lady, no papa, you are not gentleman, you're ninety. She wasn't able to open up and say, Papa, you are young, me before was some bamen low. And I watch it, yeah, the baby, I do, you know. I quite say, oh, da, so done, and to no so done. To be your ma will be an honest in the name of Meadow. She says, so I don't know. So the little advice I will give to my sisters, Undo will be a magic in your ma. My name soon tears says, I no, before some say brother or whatever. So about fine or back fine. I hope you understand. Don't entertain somebody you don't love at all. It won't help you.
Okay.
So that is the problem with her. There will be a one done idea. How can you keep the person the rest of your life? It's very difficult. Even the ones you love, you work it. How much more those you don't love?
Yenko Kofta. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Joe.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. Kofori Diaboko.
Pacho.
Okay, man call you too.
Pacho, this evening say this day I'm going out with. They're planning to say a February.
Okay.
We've dated for let's say 2.5 years. But sometimes girl we or say according to the religion, they don't visit. And I was like, say relationship, then you're there. You have to meet and yes, I combine so you have to meet so that you study each other because man, yes, I know the power you find it difficult. Me can't go away say David. It's been 2.5 years. I visited me once. Mr. Magas said me I was saying mommy, but to me, this counselor said this girl can I marry her or I should break up with her.
Medofo answer na counselor bebem no wadaroma visiting no chiremu what type of visiting Joe ope say mushia on a normal note say dating mupie makope
now we are not outing type, both of us we are not outing type
into Netflix like, and chill.
Yeah, say Shiana like I'm planning about our future our ready. Life is all about planning.
Yeah, and sister nso suro say planning no areni na akọ planning.
Oh, and the crowd ain't me mbasa. Say motima wan say be born be sense. But our only share any plan the crowd say David on visit. Me so me visit.
Okay.
I'm on my step my
There are some women with a higher level of security and also they have this principle governing them. They don't go outside their principle. Oh, yeah. Me taken for granted because of probably their past history.
Yeah.
There are people like that.
Yeah.
But then also, we share a guy you open. My Asia cranium monk more concerning our marriage. Member. My Asia niam cotonioma. Member. Bibia with him and the girl, it's not working. Two things. Either the lady is not interested, or the lady want to really be sure of what she's entered into. So for me, the guy should exercise a little patience and keep pushing and try his best. Meet the lady once.
Amakojo will make you very profound statements. I will comment section him or say, please, quick note, don't send any money to anyone in the name of DY Donko. It's as a fake account. Nature says, Obi, send a friend request, no catch or say, Pacho, me jijiska, me counselor DY Donko. Counselor say, send who.
Fake account, scam.
Fake
I'm not
account. Yes.
I will not ask anybody money.
Okay. Counselor, Manuel Ebusa Asem, or say, is it good to rush in marriage?
No. That is why you need to take your time. Tell them, say, don't rush your label. Don't rush.
Okay.
To make a tobo.
Yanko Abekala Paz. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Medofo.
Me pacho me obi wo relationship mo. Na me pacho eya de bia o say me we no me yama o say me to wasem na me yaba. Ina me to pe ni pano so me ma be don. Me nyen me pese obi ka kan say dey na opportunity.
Me pacho sense subiem ase me te baby ase me te baby ye.
Me pacho me sure say. Me obi wo relationship.
Only obi wo relationship mu.
Me pacho.
Okay.
Na akwa say o ka share me say me bibia me yema free no waro.
Be man say de o yama obi o yema free on waro.
Yeah, on waro me. Inti sa no o ka sa na. Aya na me ase. Inti me so say me do ni pan say me nya dey.
Okay, me pacho ni pan o ye obi kunu.
Okay, to me before I was share me now o ka share me say o mo yere. But later on say o do the yere na jai.
Okay.
So my mom told me the yere na jai. But my actual say o ka share me say o yere na ntino. O pese o di enu year advantage say o yere ntino. Because I no kind of tears.
Okay.
Okay, so
Counselor.
This is a man, Sampa, economy is Sampa. Only you know a divorce that. This is a man who has decided not to be committed to a relationship. On best of committing to anybody.
Yeah.
To me, wow, yeah, chimpa, but me wado. As I can't to him. Say, you be a man, I remember can't me say, man can't. On best of committed. A beer now the past our dear no do a fair mono, was soon to be committed. Okay.
Yeah.
So the lady should take her time and also talk to the man and find out why or say oh ye be bia mama and so what them.
I say Josephine free dance man and sana making kind messages. Hello Josephine.
Yeah, hello. Good evening.
Good evening Josephine.
Pachapon when.
Adomara.
Pachon person me bisa counselor say like me a type bia say be ma akwemu a. So say wo pe a e bia woman in wire I saw the pressure at also.
Okay.
But say woman in wire I say you don't see any sign of interest bia say be ma no ne ni ji ho. And there are several guys on my akwemu still the same.
Yeah.
And recently I've met a guy like on mommy pressure and me pel and now mommy boy me nia bring person me worry. But I said me accept it on also can ebia enyema on picture na me try enyema me mpeno. I said he's not even calling me on check even up on me. During the holidays me friend no or see you yempia want you on kaka share me time. But when the time was due, I didn't hear from him again. And I want to know, say, is it Bibi Naya, AC and I say, maybe there's something wrong somewhere.
Okay. Counselor.
I believe in spirituality.
Yeah.
I believe that sumu Bibi to see my young person over wade. I believe that I hear empire, you hear nyamiwum. But I also believe that physically, you look at her. When we say past mistakes, is what she's repeating. I think that my sister has a problem. Number one, she doesn't really take her time to know people. It also works on the pressure. No pressure. Any man who doesn't want to be committed to a relationship, they come with pressure. When they get you, they lower the pressure. The reason is that they don't want to be committed. Responsible, serious, committed people, they come with pressure. They maintain the pressure, even increase the pressure when they want you. Yeah.
You're free, Josephine. You're free, Joseph. Hello, Joseph.
Hello, madam.
Yes, Papa, man, call you.
Me person me busa counselor as
Okay.
I'm say na me Facebook live kakra bi.
Okay.
Internet na mo na me nya friends be brain ade. Na edu ba bi no one lady be a friend. So or problem tina ota catch ma me ne di nkomo.
Okay.
But later when I catch me say mo ba program bi or teachers hall intimation na on me won komo bi ba me meti no na me ne di nkomo no no kan marriage mo asem kire me na me 24 say aware de sanity e bi awa anhwe and alcofa ni parenti onya patient and said obeya obe maintain no after do be late not turning to me also na need me hold then I'm so worry what's a kawa still up to now we so friend or send me scam I can't say unja because wa me answer I'm a warrior or juma and to me they say I'm confused.
Why what
Because
Joseph, why are you confused?
Am I confused because obia what's mean truthful now they do baby what time say and kawunya I mean temwa and kay but means me say me catch us say me when you listen because I know 32 years yeah you know 24 years
Oh
and my catch us say when you listen me and me tell man ni me can on just say otimi friend otimi busam say for na me say we am te dey hono nse den here nti say am confused all the time.
it is our person counselor here dem boa what that wrong?
Some say me who say e kwa me no for me control sa de no
Set a boundary.
Free me life.
Set a boundary. Brother, set a boundary. Be a disciplined young man. I mean, a man without self-control is like a city without a wall. Set boundaries.
Oh my God.
Don't pick his calls or her calls or throw now I'm blocking her or for fine or the number for friend now won't far. Obejai also so scan or the bananas also so just block it. Also don't worry. Relax.
The entire America say no. Otimi friend, otimi different numbers. Friend, so I make she won't.
Pacho tell me why. Pacho tell
me.
Me, I meet such temptations than you, but we handle it. Not because we are perfect, but because you see, wisdom and discipline must be applied if you want to be great in life.
True.
If you are not disciplined and you don't apply wisdom to your life, oba be na sabi on pe be ma otufu. Una otufu sa wade de to you no say krachi. We are young but unyansa mudo. Akoy asema wade 32 asa na adwene no. Ya reduce barometer no. Teacher akoy I mean we come. I mean normal to be attracted to your opposite. Normal wa wade ntidie. Wa wade wa mistake wa be for whatever. And a man kasa wa wo miensa say wa wo miensa dey too much. Pacho there be no dem ma kasa. What we are saying is that brother, be disciplined and please set a boundary. Draw a line and say, lady, you can cross. Or send this camera, some forward the man.
Ya me shira won so obi yire de senior David Kofa will be yire tira se hu nsunso de bre na de na nya de pa nti be ma wasi so a wo pese obo bra senior counselor aye no discipline it goes a long way and you need wisdom. Counselor, major final words. I
mean final word abusiafo and say Bajo obi a create Facebook account in my name DYD sending people friends requests. Bacho me send a friend request and I'll send demand sika. So a seed we want to open an orphanage home. Bacho minti orphanage home. So whenever you see somebody send a request, block him, report him to Facebook. I am not the one. you can still follow me on social media, DY Donko. DY Donko, I have more than 240 followers. In Diwako Abu say Yamia, there be the video tour. Acquire Wia Media, Nidia now. So please follow me on all the social media handles, DY Donko, on TikTok, on Instagram, Twitter, and then Facebook. Also call me 0244 515544 0244 515544. Please keep calling, I'll pick. Thank you.
Keep calling. He's definitely going to pick up Instagram. A champoma 332. Na chese wa follow me pepepe ede ama me ne ede nkomona to aso. Wo mo asende wo mo messages. Ede abase mo pese counselor eboa no nyampa adwada ye betena se na enu nyina ye betry na ye 5 stories or probably 6 ye beto ye boas because say abegu adoso and obi anso pese o te counselor no asem keke na kire se wode abobra na odi bi ato ne kotodwem ti nyampa adwada no na kire se ye de ni nyina ahyehye so pepepe. Facebook Valerie AJ Mensa na wa like me page no na kire se ye de enkomo no so atwaso wo ho pepepe ye dom nyina yankopon hyira mo se mo koso nya abotre ehwe ejebre pushi yen efrefre yen aye dia ba kantanka de ye say experience Africa midi dache ma papa bi obagadoza legetete Valerie AJ Mensa nyampa ejwada yebeshia makrao.